Hey guys, so it's time for science. So I know that for science this week we've been talking all about adaptations, if you guys remember doing this. But yeah, we were talking all about adaptations, but mostly I kind of focused on animals and how that works with animals. So today we're actually going to take a look at plants because I kind of want to try something with you guys. But we're going to look at plant adaptations, talk about that a little bit. You might need a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to read through some things to explain to you guys the differences when we're comparing it with animals and plants. So it's a little bit different when you're looking at plants for like adaptations and whatnot because of them getting their food and energy from the sun and whatever nutrients their roots bring up from the soil. So anyway, if you guys will stay tuned, if you'll listen and kind of watch through what I've done, then we're gonna do a little adventure where we go outside. It is raining here for me today, so you guys will get to watch me get all wet in the rain. So let's check it out. Plant adaptations. Plants have adaptations to help them live and grow in different areas. These adaptations make it very difficult for the plant to survive in a different place. This explains why certain plants are found in one area but not in another. For example, you wouldn't see a cactus living in the Arctic, nor would you see lots of really tall trees living in grasslands. Now we're going to talk about why do plants adapt. Looks like here we've got some spikes and thorns. And in this visual, we have some pictures of some brightly colored fruits and vegetables. That's to attract animals. So that would be an adaptation. Then we also have these flowers down here, and the colorful petals attract birds and insects. So those are some adaptations. Now we're going to talk about structural adaptations. So that's adaptations to get food. So leaves and stems are going to absorb the energy from the sun. Behavioral adaptations. So those are adaptations to get food. So plants lean or grow towards the sun, and roots grow down into the soil, and vines actually climb up trees to get to that sunlight and catch the sunlight. And if you guys stay tuned, we're actually going to be doing a little experiment if I can get out in the rain today. So we'll check it out. We're going to do an experiment with a vine. Alright guys, so a little bit more about structural adaptations. Those are adaptations to get water and nutrients. So those roots we were talking about, they'll soak up the water and all the nutrients from the soil so that the plants can grow. For behavioral adaptations, the adaptations to get water and nutrients, some flowers like desert flowers, if you guys have ever seen videos or pictures of those, they can actually stay dormant for months, only coming to life when it rains. So kind of takes us back to that frog we talked about the other day that actually hibernates and freezes. Alright guys, so I told you we were going to be talking about vines, so stay tuned here. I'm actually going to show you guys a pretty cool clip of a vine growing and what that actually looks like. It's pretty cool, so check it out. Alright guys, so based on that clip, what type of adaptation do you see? Is it structural or behavioral? If you said behavioral, then you are correct. Remember, guys, a behavioral adaptation in a plant is leaning or growing towards the sun, rooting down into the soil, vines climbing up to get more sunlight. Hey guys, so I told you we'd be going and venturing out into the rain. So you guys can see I'm all suited up, about to go down the stairs. I've got my shears. For this first part, we are gonna go and collect some English ivy. So, you guys come with me. Okay. Oh yeah, it's raining. We're gonna see how quick we can do this. Ooh. You guys hear the rain? So, right back this way, we've got some ivy, some English ivy growing on this tree that I've been watching it grow. So, what we're actually gonna do today is we're going to try to transplant some of this ivy, kind of like the ivy from the video. I'm gonna let you guys get a close-up right here, and I'm gonna take some snips of it, and then yeah, we'll take a look at it. All right guys, I'm gonna kind of zoom in here and see if you guys can see, but if you can see up in here, you can see where it's growing little nodules to attach to the tree, and those are like little roots. If you guys see, that's a pretty good view right there. But anyway, we're gonna see if we can get it to do this in the soil. These are the pieces that I've collected, so I'm gonna cut this off and run inside real quick because it is really coming down out here. Looks pretty crazy. All right guys, so I have my ivy right here. I've got my pair of snips, and I've got a vase here because what I'm gonna try to do is actually propagate the ivy and make it grow in water, and then we'll maybe be able to see it regrow from that, which is gonna fall right into adaptations. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna put it in fast forward and you guys can just watch. And then maybe if you guys are interested, we can check in on it later, maybe during a Zoom meeting or something, and you guys can see if it's actually working. If it's not, see what we can try different next time. All right, cool. All right guys, so what we did is we took some good cuttings with some sterile pruners right here, and then we stripped away the bottom leaves. I held it up to the camera because it has little like nodes that attach to different things, which are basically sort of like a root system. I left some of those exposed and on the bottom down here. So what I'm gonna do now is I have it in my jar of water, and I'm just gonna leave it in a bright place with indirect light. Temperatures between 65 and 80 degrees for about 4 to 6 weeks. So it's gonna take a while, but I guess we've got time. So yeah, this is what we got. Thanks for watching today, everybody. Plants are cool, and so are you. So check out this last little video I put in here just because plants are neat. Have fun. Bye.